Now, the term virtual reality conjures up images of children's games and television shows, but the technology has been developed for some time for business applications. Leading the world is a British company which combines the shared interests of government, industry and academia.
This is Salford in Lancashire, and I'm just about to go shopping at the local branch of Sainsbury's. But it's going to be shopping with a difference. In reality, it would take about 2 to 3 minutes to walk round to the main entrance. But there are quicker ways, if you care to take a leap of faith and follow me. Sorry about the bumpy ride, just getting used to the steering. And that was a taste of a futuristic application of virtual reality, one that takes it well beyond the world of arcade-style entertainment right into your local store.
Today, virtual reality offers a number of benefits in actually the design and the building stage of a store. We can actually try out new concepts to improve customer service and actually make the shopping experience much more friendly for customers without actually having to lay a brick or embark on a building program. I think you'll see within the program that in the Salford store we've got the current back wall and we replace it with a new concept in back walls which is from another store in Hanley, and we can actually interchange the architectural features from one store to another very, very simply on a computer model. Essentially, we have a major building program this year and for future years and a major refurbishment program. The plan is to use it within that program, so it will be for new stores and refurbishments of existing stores.
The company behind the technology, Intelligent Systems Solutions Limited, or INSYS, operates from the University of Salford. It's a strange hybrid of business and research, which was given a starting push by the government, but is now more than standing on its own 2 feet. It's actually running ahead of the rest of the field.
This is a company that was formed something like 7 years ago with 5 million of cash that was put forward by the Department of Trade and Industry. And it was to be matched by 5 million of time from secondees and people with expertise to help us to advance projects in the areas of advanced robotics. It was a national initiative and was highly innovative insofar as the £10 million project was incorporated into a company right from the outset, with a number of large organisations and small businesses involved in equity in that startup. We have spawned 4 areas to date, and sales have moved from 0 to just over 2 million during the course of the last financial year to end March 1995. We are selling out an area which is of about 1.5 million of sales, and we've had discussions even this morning to see another area that is doubling from 500,000 to 1 million in the course of the next 12 months, and we would see steady growth to become a medium-sized company of international relevance over the course of the next 2 to 3 years.
The man heading up the virtual reality research at INSYS is Professor Bob Stone. I asked him about the practical applications the centre has been working on for industry.
Well, to give you some examples of the work we're doing everything from medical simulation through to the prototyping of new petrochemical plant for ICI, aircraft engine maintenance for Rolls-Royce. We're even putting people onto the microscopic surfaces of platinum to do inspections of things like printed circuit boards. I suppose we got involved in it mainly from our robotics background, and what we were trying to do is to use headsets such as these to be able to control robots when you put them into nuclear installations. And then we found that there was a lot more interest in industry than we thought in taking that kind of technology and using it in a real commercial setting.
So how do you see the future? Do you see this company expanding?
We're just going from strength to strength at the moment. Over the last 8 months, I've been both amazed and to some extent frightened at the amount of industrial interest we've got. The work we've done for Sainsbury's is a very good example. All of our initial taster products or projects have now got to the stage where companies want to take it on to the next logical phase. And that phase is getting the kit into their own business for very good, sound commercial reasons. So we're expanding as a group, we're expanding as a company. And the whole area is just literally taking off.
One of the centre's closest collaborators is British Nuclear Fuels, BNFL, and that link could be about to get much deeper. For them, the benefits of virtual reality in robotics are literally tangible.
Well, typically in robotics, it's an advantage to be able to simulate a task first, so you could have a team of operators who are preparing to do a robotics task, and before we would have had to keep training them on a mock-up of the rig, so we've had to keep a permanent mock-up of the rig, and they'd have a robot there and they'd be trying out the task with the actual robot. Now, instead of doing that, we can have a virtual reality simulation of the robot and the entire plant, and they can train on that.
So, Adam, obviously, with the benefits of virtual reality, you must be making considerable cost savings. Can you sort of quantify? Are we talking thousands or millions?
There's potential savings are certainly in the millions.
So it's savings all round, in fact, and they're real, not virtual. And if this revolution links up with the other one going on in information technology, it could be that our trusty shopper could soon be trading in her trolley for a three-dimensional helmet. Shopping from home could become a far more relaxing event, picking up the week's groceries with the click of a mouse. Finally, VR appears to have a future in art. I'll leave you with Professor Bob taking us on a guided tour of a virtual Lowry exhibition.
If Lowry was still alive, I wonder what he'd think of this.
Unbelievable. A virtually real Roderick Pratt reporting there. Now.